but I really wanted to make this video for some time because there is extremely an unbelievable, hi, how are you? An unbelievable biased conception regarding, when you are a female and you are, a biker on the street, especially here in Boston, and I'm sure it's everywhere and I wanted to make this video for so long. So I have this jersey on, right? This is like, as you know, I am a former mountain bike racer, so this is still for my team, and this is for my sponsor, Felt. So shout out to my sponsor, Felt. This was like, of course, 2 decades ago. And so I noticed that for so many years that when you bike, and I bike every single day in Boston, year over, and whenever you have like these gears on, not this gear, I just literally, don't wear this often. I only wear this in summer. But when you just have like, I don't know, a black jacket and a black pant, and you look a little bit more sportive, then it's really the people, how they and you do like this mountain bike tricks, right, on the street to really get to the, to be able to go forward and escape all of these obstacles. Then people, like the cars and the people, like respect you, right? But if you do the exact same, and I dress, a lot with like my full dresses or, suits or like flowery skirts, and get to my appointments with my bicycle, because my bike, because I don't have a car, right? Then, and if you do the exact same mountain bike tricks, then the perception of how people actually see you is completely different. So, for example, if you wear like these black, I don't know, jacket, a shirt, and pants, and if you do on the street exact the same mountain bike tricks, then the way they see you or perceive you is more like kind of like, she knows what she's doing, even though she's a girl, but she knows what she's doing. So I kind of be, slow down or just get out of her way or something like that. But if you do the exact same thing, if you wear a skirt, like a flowery skirt, or like a dress, or like look more girly, and you are on your mountain bike and you still do these mountain bike tricks, I swear how many times the cars were driving like really at me. They wouldn't stop, they wouldn't slow down, they would like really like almost run over you, like almost like slide you. And it doesn't matter if you do the exact same trick, the perception of you being kind of this girl on the bike with this flowery, I don't know, skirts or dress, that actually really becomes a huge different conception in people's mind. And that's the bias that's going on. Especially I noticed this for decades, me being a mountain biker. For example, I am like a fan of these jerseys, right? And I remember when I was still back in Germany and was still doing this mountain, before I was in the team, I was looking for a jersey, like literally cool looking jersey, because I love this stuff. And guess what? All the biking jerseys was like this flowery, like girly stuff. And I was keep saying like, what is this? Cannot the girls be like this actual, these athletes, this power full, sport doing sports. You don't have to be like an actual athlete, okay? And so it doesn't matter. So if I have the mountain bike tricks that I'm doing on the streets to really get along with these cars and with these people, and if you still wear like a dress because you still have to go to places, and you still do these kind of techniques that you do on the street exact same, even if you would wear the jersey, then I don't understand why people would just totally ignore that and just see you as this girly person on the bike. That's happening for years. And I finally, wanted to make this video because I'm so sick and tired of that. And, for example, today, again, it's summer, so I'm wearing my team shirt or outfit, but then the people who look at me is like, oh, she knows what she's doing kind of thing. If I wear a dress and go to my appointment with exact same way, then I'm not this girl who knows what she's doing. I mean, it's just unbelievable. And I hate that, so I wanted to finally, once and for all, make this video. And I'm doing this live just because it is what it is, so that no cutting, no nothing. It's so frustrating to me. And the second thing I want to say, and I really don't like to do this in the public because I don't like people staring at me while I'm doing these videos, but it's when you, for example, in Boston especially, when you can really tell when a guy, like how guys, for example, are in the working place, in the work, how they actually, how abusive or narcissistic they are. Because how many times when I would bike from work, right, or just bike in the, especially at MIT area and, Harvard, that area, especially for the MIT path. And on the MIT path, there was like, MIT and all these like biotech companies and all these research labs, right? So if you bike on that path for years, if the guys would never accept that you pass them, and that you are, I don't know, faster, stronger, whatever, you know what? They would pedal like a maniac. And, like not just pedal like this with the body like that, or to really pass you, because how dare you that the girl passed you, right? And so that is, then you can tell how these people are in work environment. These people are literally would not accept that, for example, a girl is a boss, or a girl or a woman, whatever, it is just, smarter or knows more, or I don't know, have more credentials. Then you have to be careful. So I remember the first year or so when I came to the US at Harvard, there was like in a neighbor lab, a technician. She was like so sweet. I liked her. And one day she took me to her home for, I don't know, I think it was Thanksgiving or something. I think it was Thanksgiving. So she took me and she waited from the parking lots, and so I drive, and she was a Scorpio too, so she was also a phenomenal driver. She was driving fantastically, and she was driving like so unbelievable. I said, how you're driving is so great. And she said to me, I never forget that, she said, and it's 100% true, you can tell people's character by their driving style. And I noticed that 100%, and that is also true for biking. And the way you see how people bike, their behavior, when they bike, that's exactly how their characters are. If the guy cannot accept that the girl is passing, it's, I don't know, better. And if they, go like crazy on the lungs, just pedal like a maniac and try everything to pass you, then you can tell those people are also dangerous at work. Those are the abusive, narcissistic colleagues or bosses that you can have, or partner or whatever, because that's unbelievable bias going on, and nobody talks about it. Probably nobody noticed, but I have, because I bike every single day. And again, there's a huge difference what you wear while you're biking. Whether you wear this, or a black shirt, a black pant, or a dress, like a flowery, girly dress or skirt. And you are the exact same person with the exact same techniques and power. So it's unbelievable to me. So if you agree with me, hit that like button. And I have to run now because the rain is coming and still stuff to do. Okay, bye bye.